Every time I'm home, I try to at least get at least one day to come visit. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to be here and for all the caring that they all gave to me.
I haven't seen you for a while. How you doing?
Doing great.
I came here because I was having trouble at my regular high school. I went to school, there was a lot of kids. I had trouble focusing with that fact right there. So the classes here were about maximum 5 people per class. That was the biggest class I was in. Back in my other schools, I didn't want to go to school, never liked it, but I actually looked forward to coming here because there's people to talk to. I was on a downhill slope, and when I got here, it started going up. I'm not sure where I'd be. I know I wouldn't be anywhere where I'm at right now.
When the company first started, it was called the Star Center. And my partner, Gladys Oberle, was the teacher. She worked really hard, and unfortunately, she succumbed to cancer rather quickly. And we decided what we wanted to do was to remember her always by naming the school the Gladys H. Oberle School. They call it a special education alternative day school. But really what it is a place for students to come and fill in the gaps that they may have academically, practice positive behaviors, and to get on with their lives.
Many of our students are in and out of residential or juvenile detention. Some of them, might still be in public school but not reaching their potential, because the public schools can't individualize the way that a private day school can.
The teacher-student ratio is 1 to 4, sometimes 1 to 5. For those kids who are lost coming in, I have the resources. And for those kids who are here, I want to make sure that they don't get lost.
Some have disabilities that are intellectual, some have behavioral disabilities, some have autism, some just have emotional disabilities that makes it difficult for them to be out, in a larger school setting or in a workforce type setting. We put them in situations where they can feel successful instead of always feeling like they're failures in some shape, fashion, or form.
Go after the cover and make sure you use your tool to spin.
My name is Rob Welch. I'm the vocational director at ERI in the Gladys H. Oberle School. My direct job is to work one-on-one with the students in a classroom setting, help them get the skills they need to feel confident about working on engines, bikes, and in the culinary arts program. I've worked at a lot of different schools, and this school is very special. Their focus has always been working with the special ed students, and they've really never had a vocational piece. And over the last 5 years, they have just taken everything that they could, their money, their resources, to bring a vocational program here. The greatest thing about this program is working on customers' equipment and having the student understand what they've learned in a practical classroom can be adhered into a job.
In our transition program, our youngsters spend part of the day out on a work site practicing positive work behaviors and learning skills in a field that they have an interest and aptitude to do. So the school pays them for their time based on their successful completion of their work there, plus what they do here.
Fredericksburg City has just been amazing with working with our kids, because sometimes when we place kids, they're not ready for the world of work, and they make a lot of errors on the job that traditionally a business wouldn't keep those students or those employees, and they will continue to work with our students and help them to develop the work skills that they need to be successful.
Successfully rebuilding a motor is a confidence builder. Being able to fix your own bike, confidence builder. Being able to follow instructions, one step by one step, confidence builder. It helps them realize their potential, and I don't think a lot of times they believe what potential they have, but it really measures them and what they can do.
I'm lucky. I've had the same board members now, for the most part, since the start of the company. They saw what we wanted to do, and they've helped us as we've started to reach our goals.
This is one of the things I've really been proud to be associated with. I've served on other boards, but This one I'm really proud of, because this one I get to see on a daily basis how I'm helping somebody else. And that's what life is all about. We're able to offer the science class. We have a beautiful new science lab. We have a culinary arts kitchen that's really great. You see people being helped. You see children getting a shot at life that they would not otherwise get. They have a chance at being productive, tax-paying citizens that we would be all proud to call our neighbor. That wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for this school. And that's what keeps me on the board.
It's a place where students who may have been written off by many others, those students can come here and succeed and feel good about themselves, and you just really become vested in these kids, and when they finally get it, you kind of feel like it's your own child, so it's just a great warm feeling.
I've had kids that couldn't make it a half hour in this class, and now they can stay for 90 minutes. And they're learning more than they ever would have been sitting in a regular classroom. The light bulb come on, and you know they understand it. That's kind of the rewarding part of that.
Our mission is to ensure they have the skills and the capabilities to be self-sufficient, contributing members of the community. You know, you don't have to set limits on yourself just because of what you were told in high school. If you're motivated to learn something, you can learn it.
That's all you have to do is sit through one graduation, and you see the pride in the mother's eyes and the father's eyes, and you see the kids with those caps and gowns on, and they get their diploma. You know, they've achieved something.
Being here taught me anything was possible. Anything. They never would shut you down on your dreams. In the next year or so, I will be applying for West Point, and it's a pretty good shot that I will be going there. Because of the opportunities I've had at this school, it's a great place. It's the best place I've ever been.
We have a well-run company that is focused on our mission. And we're the only ones that stop us from being creative, and we're not going to stop.